Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, namaste, sat sri akal, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, salam alaikum. I'm very confident all of you guys are thriving there in euphoria, and so am I. It's a beautiful day, and I'm thriving in euphoria, and I'm feeling great and amazing and beautiful, and so positive and optimistic, grounded and celebrated for all that is. And let's start with the chanting. So vibrations are raised. It has to be, the vibrations must be high, especially in your house, in your body, in your mind, and then extending to the environment, right? So today I'm talking about this addiction. It's an addiction. Overcoming this addiction was a great inspiration for me. It was an amazing journey for me. I had been addicted to this habit, this addiction of waiting. I always waited, and I got this from my mother. I don't know, she must have got from her ancestry, and it's an ancestral generational pattern which had been coming. I have been seeing in my house, and from childhood it has come to me. The waiting game, right? That's an addiction. That's the game I had to close, the chapter I had to close, the pattern I had to break free from. And since then I have been so great. So feeling great today. What I'm saying, there is a difference between anticipating a thing and waiting for something, right? Now, you ordered something online, you ordered on an online site, you ordered probably a jewelry or a jacket or a book or anything, right? And then what do you believe, what do you anticipate, that okay, it will come next week, that's it, or whatever, it will arrive at its own time, whatever it gives, a tentative date, fine, that's it, let go, then you are doing your own thing. But in life, what we do now, we send a job interview, we have sent a job application, we wait, when will we receive the result, what will be the result? Or you send a message to someone and you just keep, or a mail to someone, you wait, okay, when will the response come? Every time you keep thinking, like this, I was talking to a friend recently. So this friend had given money to someone and was asking back the money, because the money was required back by this friend, and asked the money to the person who had borrowed the money from my friend. And then the friend was following and asked, and been waiting, and while having this conversation, my friend was saying, I've been waiting, and this person never came back, and then I have been chasing. See, first you waited, then you chased, and then you took stress, and then you were like, when will it come? And it has been delaying. Do you understand? Same, I have been seeing the same thing with my mother. She'll wait for everything. The children we will come home and we will eat. She'll wait, and for father, when he will come, she will eat, and otherwise something she wants, so she'll wait that when it comes to home. Or she'll wait for her, because me and brother was staying in a different city, we were far away, and she will wait, when will we call her? Every time she used to wait for everything, and she didn't appreciate the moment, she didn't appreciate what experience she was having in front of her. She was only thinking about the future, waiting. It's a pattern. And when you are sending the same vibration out to the universe of waiting, you attract the same vibration back to your space of more waiting. You start, it has become a pattern, a habit of yours, that you're addicted to that pattern of waiting. In every area of your life, You're waiting for a response, you're waiting for a call, you're waiting for someone to come back, you're waiting for someone to express themselves, you're waiting for this to happen, you're waiting for that to happen, you're waiting for that prince or princess to walk into your life, you're waiting for the dream job to come into your life, you're waiting for that wholesome money, you're waiting for that body figure image. Every time you're waiting for something. Why? Here now you got to celebrate what you have and what you want. You have already set an intention, you have taken your inspired action. Now you anticipate that it is going to come. That's it. That anticipation will strongly become belief that it has already come over the period, and you got to stop waiting. When that hit me, the first time it hit me, when I realized, was my mother's transition, right? Physical transition, which we call death, physical death. So it was 2015, and it was the month of September. She moved from her physical realm on September. So October, I was living in Bangalore, India, and I was working there. So every time in the month of October, it's because it's my birthday and it's Durga Puja and Diwali, so it's a holiday festival time. So dad, mom, brother, and all, they used to come to visit me in Bangalore because they do live in a different city, different state. So they used to visit me every October month of every month year, the month of October, to me in Bangalore, because I used to live in Bangalore, and they used to come visit me and used to go on holidays, celebrate the festival, my birthday, and they used to go back. So it had become it was there. We used to plan every October that we will meet all in Bangalore. So this in 2015 also, in September, they had booked their flight and everything, and they were supposed to come to me. Yeah, they had booked, yes. Or they were supposed to book. I think the plan was done. It was more than a month's time. They were supposed to book their travel and everything. But yeah, the plan was done that they are coming on this date and we're gonna go here and there. We'll celebrate and whatever. So I have been waiting, right, that they will come, and I, like every time, that has been a pattern. I never called her, I never spoke to her, what's the plan when it happened, nothing, right? And I used to just ignore, just do my thing, and in my head I'm waiting that I'm going to, anyways I want to meet her in next month, so leave it. And I have been waiting that, okay, we'll talk to her when she's here, okay, we'll call her later, and all that. And I waited, always waited for that thing to happen, and then I will talk to her or enjoy that moment. But I never picked the phone and called her or checked on her, or been with her in the moment. But I waited, okay, October she'll come, and September she passed away, and then I was like, that hit me hard. And I was always waiting, okay, I'll meet her in October and then we'll have a great time. Who knows what will happen tomorrow or the next moment? And I was not even giving a damn about her presence, her existence. I didn't celebrate or being grateful for that. It's not because I'm obliged or anything, or she's my mother. It's because she's wonderful. She deserves it. She gave me all the love, and I was so much into that pattern of waiting game. Then I have always been in, either it's my workplace, I used to wait for things to come to me, so then I perform. I used to wait for validation and appreciation from my senior or team or supervisor, so that I feel better that I have done something. I used to wait for my clients to respond to my performance or whatever I have shared the information, so then I do more movement forward in my whatever work I was doing. I've been waiting in my love life, so that, oh, the person comes and then I will have fun and I will be happy. I've always waited in my life, and I saw, when in that moment onwards I realized that I have to change that pattern. But I started the journey then to stop that waiting game, but I think it took me a lot of time to break that addiction, till I think last year 2019, still not completely completely 2019, maybe by 2018 I had broken free from that pattern, but still it was lingering somewhere till 2019. I would say I was still waiting, that pattern was still continuing with me, and I was not living the experiences which was in front of me. I was missing out on so many possibilities, so many information, so many opportunities, so many experiences and creativity, so much of connections, divinity. I was just missing out on everything. I was just waiting, this will happen and that will happen, and I will be in a position to celebrate or to validate it or feel heard, to be heard or to be appreciated. And it was so stupid, right? And that has been my pattern, and I have been always seen, even if that thing comes again, I'm waiting, okay, next. Like now my partner came, met me, we had a great evening, and then we went to our respective homes, and then I'm waiting. That moment, I didn't cherish even that moment. I'm just waiting, okay, next when? What next? When next? How next? So stupid, right? I'm just missing out on the beauty, the glory, the royalty, the abundance, the prosperity, the fulfillment, the love that is right here, right now with me. Didn't even live any experience in fulfillment, always waiting, 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 and then waiting and chasing, waiting and chasing. Okay, this has to happen, so what next I should do for that to happen? So it has become, it's an interconnected addiction. When you're waiting and you see it has not happened, again you start chasing. Okay, this, I have sent a mail, they have not responded, not responded. 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, let me again follow. It's just, I'm not even open to receive. Let it come back to you. You have done everything that you had to do, and stop waiting. You anticipate, okay, it is gonna come, that's it, move on, do your other things. There's so many things to do, so I learned that lesson hard, but I'm grateful. I don't wait for nothing or no one. I live this moment in with me, the source, the divine forces, mankind, spirit animals and birds, and call it. I'm just enjoying my life. There is no waiting, no more. No waiting, no more for anything or anyone. Just enjoy in this moment and let things unfold the way it is. Then you can live experiences, create more possibilities, and indulge in the present moment in fullness. And that's what probably we call nirvana. I don't know. So stop waiting, stop chasing, start living, start laughing, start loving, start appreciating, because you're worth it.